We Are Change Minnesota rocks. They, along with Minnesota 9/11 Truth, packed the House tonight in Minnesota.
To our Constitution, our Republic, liberty, how the elected officials in this community can keep obfuscating the facts here, the topic, the evidence. I think that's the logical next step here, why everything seems to be just redirected and people are shunned, and I don't know if it's mind control or what, but I can't break through people myself here. I'd also like to know if you've heard of Dr. Judy Wood's work.
Yeah, let's take these questions one at a time.
Okay.
We have a very difficult uphill battle. The gentleman points out something we've all experienced. Let's just ask, how many of you have had a lot of difficulty getting people to listen to you about this material? It's not easy. It is, people have incredible psychological resistance to this. People make their minds up emotionally. They have a worldview that half of them out there, I'm hearing, the worldview won't allow even the possibilities of entertaining this concept because that makes the world an unsafe place. It can't happen. We're not hardwired. We're hardwired to believe in America, in our government. Many of us, especially me, a Reagan Republican, 4 years ago, I was not ready to receive this information. It was like I got hit. I was sick. I got hit by a 2x4. People I talked to at my office wouldn't listen to me. They thought I was nuts. Until I showed them the evidence. I had to buy them pizza to get them in the 15 of them in the room. And I showed them the evidence. And at the end of that, they all agreed with me. That was the seminal moment that set me on fire. I knew I had a message that people would listen to if I could just get them in front of the material. So that's where, so then I spent years developing this, and you now have a tool that I didn't have. I had to give live presentations. You have the DVD, 10-minute, 30-minute, 60-minute, 2-hour, whatever you want. You have several different choices. The San Francisco Press Conference is extraordinary because it has Eric Boyer, David Ray Griffin, Stephen Jones, and myself announcing 1,000 architects and engineers in a very concise, powerful delivery. That's out there available for you too. But if you're just talking to people in the street, you can give them this brochure that you have, and you get 100 of these for $10, and you can hand them out like candy. Building 7, Twin Towers. Did you know there's 1,500 architects and engineers calling for a new investigation? Are they all conspiracy theorists? What do you think? Help me. Ask them for their help. Don't pound them over the head with this information. Invite them to help you, particularly architects and engineers who have big egos and really want to be of help. You can take them by surprise. All of a sudden they're looking at it and they're asking you questions, which is really good. So we can make it easier with this material using us as a point of credibility. You asked about Judy Woods. Yeah, Judy Woods has documented some phenomena around the World Trade Center, like cars that are warped and so forth, that I don't have a lot of answers for. What I do, let me just finish, because then I'll let you ask, because this is important. I get asked this every time, and I want to get it out. And so what we do with Architects and Engineers for 9/11 Truth is present the evidence that is the most solid, that all of you, none of you agreed with the official story afterward. Most all of you were pretty sure that it brought down by controlled demolition afterward. So it works. So we present this evidence because it is solid. We don't go after everything that we can't explain relative to the Twin Towers and put it up to the American people and expect it to make sense. It's not going to. So that's why we present molten iron, iron-rich microspheres, nanothermite, free-falling buildings, nearly free-falling, and other lateral ejection, missing floors, etc., etc., etc. It really works. It's the best way you can reach the most people. Now, if you want to go researching other mysterious phenomena and look at the evidence for micro nukes or whatever that you hear about out there, go ahead and do it. But don't expect us to stick our necks out over that bed of quicksand. Okay, now your question.
Thank you for that. I appreciate your work and your time here. Along the lines of other research, people can, I'm just going to throw it out. Dr. Judy Woods mentioned perhaps a directed energy weapon that, in my research estimate, could possibly come from the field of subquantum kinetics, specifically Dr. Paul Violette. In regards to that beam, it would be microwave energy beam that could have been directed from a satellite or other craft in the sky. It's totally invisible, like your microwave oven, but it would be resonating the concrete and steel at certain frequencies. Everything does, like someone screaming and a wine glass will break.
You can see my problem and why I made the decision that I did. If you go talking to people about that stuff, they're going to know you're nuts, not just think you're nuts. So, and I'm not saying it's not true, okay? I'm just saying it's not going to work with the American people.
I totally understand that, and I just learned myself
We're ready to go on. I think we dealt with that. Over here, and then we'll come back to the